something to pay attention to.
Yeah, neither did I. It's like that's got to be the kind of thing where it's like there's no way you notice that if you haven't seen it before, right? Like.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. So Peyton versus Mono.
Wait, what?
Or InfernoJesus. I've seen them. I've seen them play each other at some of these.
Yeah, they've both been at a lot, right? I know Mono beat Wave, which is pretty impressive. Wave is, let's say, a defensive box, which is, I know, not trivial to beat as Yoshi.
Indeed.
It probably also means that Mono's in a kind of headspace where dealing with broadly InfernoJesus' playstyle will be in his wheelhouse.
Possible.
I think there's some continuity between this.
Yeah. I guess in terms of like defense, like playing good defense and stuff like that.
Right, like Spacey's like having that good frame data, but ones who are willing to play the defensive style.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I played against Peyton, and he played aggressive, he played defensive, and he made a fool out of me 18 different ways. So
because he'll definitely tell you like in certain situations certain situations that he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna like approach into that like kind of thing, like specific things. So you know, it means he's got good discipline to not give people to at least try to not give people things for free. So it's really important. Can't believe he doesn't want to play like the Mango. You got to go in all the time and just like throw out random shit, mix up for the sake of mixing up.
Yeah,
that's not actually the Mango, but just how people think Mango.
Right.
Is,
I was about to ask actually, like, I'm not from Toronto proper, so while I'm on the mic, I've got to ask for the sake of asking, like, how to say, is that your perception of an actual style of Falco, that it's like purely aggressive, or just a misperception of a style of Falco?
I think so. Mango, especially from playing Mango, I know sometimes he does like wait and bait, like he'll often be like near you while he kind of like waits for an option and then like tries to punish it, but like it's not like he'll just fully dive into you like dick first all the time. But
right.
People like have that perception of like Mango though. And he is like more aggressive than like most players, but like he does like either dial it back or space well or like bait things here and there, which I mean you have to at that level. Like you can't just throw your body in there like every single like moment.
Like there's something impressive inherently about like favoring aggressive mix-ups, but you gotta play the full fucking mix-ups, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you'll maybe hear that Cody saying that Mango camps him, which sometimes that does happen. Because he's got it like that. But yeah. Anyway.
Oh, damn. That
aside from that one there.
Yeah, when Falco gets hit off that close, I feel like to me that feels like a pretty good situation for Falco.
Yep.
Because my ass is always getting hit by a side B. Yep. But like maybe it's not actually that good and I just suck at the game. I'm pretty open to that, but like that's how it feels to me.
Yeah, the Nair perfectly called out the timing of when InfernoJesus shine stalled and then double jump. Like the Nair just happened to like he like timed the Nair just like right at the right time to cover that.
Right.
But yeah, he was on the nose for that one.
But here's something I don't know. Corey Amon, who tends to be similarly on the wavelength of me as being a tweet with the game.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Fine.
All right, Monoton, because everybody like hates the way that Peyton plays over here. For me, I'm like, it's funny because I'm like, oh yeah, Peyton, I guess he always kind of played the way he plays, but I've just been like used to it. I've known him for so long, and I've played him at like many weekly brackets, so like, but at first it was like, there was a very big skill gap, so I was just like one-sided, even though he played like that. But then I feel like I've just been used to it, so it's never been like, he just like thought that I had to like overthink about, because I'm always hearing people like over-explain about how frustrated they are with Peyton, so it's like such a different world.
Right? It's like
To the point where like Mono and Mar are like taunting him and like, or playing like petty sometimes and like shit like that. But it's like pretty funny.
right? I feel like people will over-explain like, yeah, the guy clearly plays defensively, but also he's like objectively a good player. Like people will like search for like such deep reasons for like, oh, I don't like this. It's like it's fine to say like he's better than me, but also I don't like how he plays.
Also true. Well, I see people shit talk during the match. So you're one of those people that gets off on people being miserable. Right?
Or do you know Summon Fist?
Summon Fist? Yeah, from Wolf.
Yeah, like he ain't
He's the first person I ever JV5 stock did million.
Yo, JV5 Summon Fist? That's
This was a long time ago, like 2009, I think. We there was a tournament in Mississauga, and we just got there and played friendlies.
yeah.
Oh shit! Backwards headphones. Oh no. Yeah. Damn, you're interrupting me talking about an unholy story that should never happen. What? What do you mean run the stream? It's not my job. I'm not a TO. I'm just kidding.
That's my bad.
But yeah,
I am a TO, so there you go.
damn.
Not of this, but still.
Okay, I've TO'd old events, so I definitely should have been aware on that one. I've caught a lot of them, but not this one, actually. Because earlier I kept like, you know, resetting the data and like shit like that. But I didn't catch this one in particular. But yeah, it's like a tournament in Mississauga called, I forgot the full title. It was like Team Nyla presents. So a friend, like she had a baby like recently at that time that she named Nyla, so she named the tournament after her daughter. So, yeah, when we first got there, he like we were saying hi and catching up, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to play friendlies," and then he decided to play as Marth, and then I played Fox, and we random FD, and I JV5'd him.
Okay, no, I was going to say that's crazy because actually I think Jack is like really good at the game, but actually if it was just Marth, I take it back because I don't think that's highly of that.
Damn.
I'll say it straight up. His Falco farms me, but like
that makes sense.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's one combo video that I have where I like four-socked him with my Sheik against his Fox, but it's at my house. That was like on the top there's text where it said that I'm losing my voice because like you can't hear what I'm saying like on my stream because my voice was like my throat was swollen so I couldn't like talk properly. But yeah, I did. There's like a clip where I four-socked him with Sheik against his Fox. So poor Jack. I think he came over because his ex-girlfriend used to go to U of T Scarborough, and he's like near my house. So sometimes he's like, "Hey yo, I just finished chilling with my girl, so wanna run some melee." And then he sold me a controller right before I left for Apex 2012 at that time. So then we like played like 2 days before I left for that tournament. So that clip, the clip's from like that day, but yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, if I ever find the clip, like me alone, I'm scrubbing it. Jack's a sweetheart. I'm keeping him safe from all that.
Poor Jack. Oh my gosh, I miss that guy. I've seen him doing like photography and stuff for like.
Yeah, he's a pro photographer, like wedding photographer and shit. All I'm saying, come out to a KW weekly, you can probably see him.
Word. Yeah, I guess ever since like him and his ex like broke up, then I haven't seen him since. But yeah, my bad. We should probably talk about this.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
We're getting late onto the brackets beyond sidetracks. Anyways,
we had a clean month of April for commentary until I came back, and now look at me just talking about myself all the time.
we need Jacob to get eliminated so we can get him on comps. The comp demo was.
Damn. Yeah, here's hoping that
here's
hoping that Jacob loses so that he can do comps. No, I'm kidding. I like seeing him do well, so just hoping he makes a run.
Like, I don't know, my inclination just like looking at the players coming into this is like, Mono is a significant favorite. But maybe that's, I don't know. Is that how you feel, or like knowing actually
between these
players
two?
better? Like, how is that where you're at, or?
Wait, I thought has Amano lost him at some of these, or am I wrong?
No, I'd certainly believe that. Like that's just like that's literally by like name recognition that I was saying.
That makes sense. I'm also honestly I'm so bad with like melee stats. Like I don't know. From like 2020 till now, I'm like so bad with like melee stats. Like actually,
Right.
I used to be so good with like keeping track of like local players at least on like their head-to-heads and stuff, and having like a decent ballpark. But like now it's like, damn, I just have been so like out of it that.
Right. That's like, yeah.
And there's also, I guess, a lot more events on average on top of that. So a lot of these guys do actually play each other a lot. So it's more sample size on top of that.
Right. And like if you're, like there's like different events. So, like if you're like the vibes at Greenhouse are maybe different in terms of knowing what.
Exactly.
What
I
what
thought that
value
was
those
Jacob.
sets at.
But it's green, I think. But, I thought it was Jacob because of the jersey, but. But yeah, so Steve, who's gonna break the tie in game count? Oh, that's should be it, honestly. Oh, he didn't do anything. He wiggled out of tumble, but I guess he must have missed like the air dodge input or thought he
Right.
still had a jump.
Right, or even like I don't know. I feel like there's lots of situations where like you're not going to feel familiar enough with the hit stun to know when you're out.
Yeah.
And if you react, maybe that 15 frames of reaction is like the difference between being able to air dodge stage and not.
Yeah, exactly. So potentially, right? You see the Yoshi? emote?
Someone's in the chat.
Yeah. So since I've been just like speedrunning in games a lot, there's a top level player in one game I run, Super Metroid. Named Seppi. So he his emote, one of his emotes is like the four like parts of that Yoshi with like a smug look. So I've been loving using at least one part of it. So
Bro, I'm low-key hoping for the smug mono look after this one. I feel like I don't know.
oh, he might if he wins a set, he might like have a dumbass smirk coming along.
I think this is for Jacob's standards some sweaty and hateful melee. I'm not gonna lie, I doubt this is.
Indeed. I remember one of these in March. After Mar beat InfernoJesus, then he was like, "Yeah, this is how you play Falco when you have a full-time job." And he just was like mashing the D button. It was like, I was like, in fairness, like InfernoJesus, he had made Marth for like I don't know, like 4 or 5 years, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he switched mains a few times, but he did main Marth from I think like 2016 to like 19, I think.
Oh damn.
And then he went back to Falco, plus got the box as well, or got a box. So yeah, he main Falco before that, then he switched to Marth, and then he's back to Falco again.
That's interesting. I feel like I don't know. At least in the in the popular imagination, Falco is like the higher maintenance character.
Yeah, exactly. I saw oh god, I forgot which tournament. I think it might have been one of the Gombles. He had like a decent showing versus H-Box, despite like in like Marth versus Puff, despite like the skill gap, and also back then with H-Box almost like never losing to Marcus in tournament. So like,
Right.
like I don't think he took a game, but he had like some like pretty close games. Like he was, like good at the time that he like made Marth. So for what it's worth, so. He's got character knowledge, or like knowledge of that character and experience is what I'm getting at. So yeah, rather than like people just labeling him as just a campy Falco kind of thing. So
Right, like clearly, regardless of let's say if he's using laser more than the average person, he's doing it from a place of like understanding the game that's going on, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
and that's like it's easy to like disqualify that as like especially like let's say you're watching the local stream as a shitter, hypothetically.
Yep.
It's easy to like look at someone shooting a lot of lasers and be like, oh, this is a laser Falco.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, like a little bit of a crowd watching from the distance. I like that. They're also respectively far away from the players, so which is nice because I hate, because I know people are always like, you know, hoping that the other person beats me. And like, I hate when people are like too close while they're
like in your
excited that I'm like
sucks.
losing potentially, right? I hate when they're too close, and if I can like feel them in any way, I hate that shit. If they're moving too much in my peripheral, which is like not that common, if I can feel them like breathing or like literally their like movement, like the wind of their movement, like touching me, I hate that shit too. So
I feel that. Like, I mean, how to say?
need space.
I'm sure I've never felt that to the extent in terms of just like the tension of a tournament set.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm aware of anyone in a sense beyond like purely auditory,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, please.
Yep. Oh, and high-pitched noises, I fucking hate that. Oh my god.
Okay. I know Yoshi Puff fucking sucks from behind from either direction. Do you think Yoshi's like that in every matchup? Like, is Yoshi making a comeback in this matchup possible?
Right now, dude, because he got put to a kill percent on this stock, I think it's over at this point. And yeah, and now that he did that, I think it's actually done. Cause before then, like I was thinking, yeah, he could maybe like land a kill and then maybe get like a 0 to death and then be at like 2 stocks with like 100 something versus like Falco 2 stocks at 0. Could land like 1 or 2 open ups and just win, right?
Oh yeah.
Now they're back to the
That crouch hold is not an attempt to find an opening. That is an attempt to prove a point before
Yep.
you lose the set.
And I know Peyton is definitely like, whenever I've talked to him, I know he's like down to not give people things like this. So when people do this, like he is like, you know, he doesn't care, basically.
Like this is like for him, this is like just part of the way it goes.
It's ultimately it's important to like be like that. Like you do you, and you know don't like you know feel bad or get tilted kind of
Right.
thing.
So even if you're not, let's say at that like end of the kind of defensive versus offensive spectrum, you will always run into people who will like see it as egregious, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Jules, if you're watching, look away, please, for your own sanity.
You're just gonna hurt yourself.
I love how Peyton's like not even trying to grab me either. Because if Mono misses a DI on an up throw, it could just be over at this percent. All right, well.